Most men have no idea what actually attracts women. They think it's looks, money, status. Those things help, but they're not what creates real attraction. Today, I'm revealing the 10 specific things women are attracted to in men. These aren't theories. These are behaviors that trigger attraction at a psychological level. If you want women to actually be interested in you, not just tolerate you, pay attention. Let's get into it. Thing number 1. Women are attracted to men who have a life beyond them. This is massive. Stop making her your entire world. Stop dropping everything the moment she texts. Stop canceling plans with friends because she's available. Women say they want a man who's obsessed with them. But in reality, they're attracted to men who have their own mission. Build your career. Chase your goals. Have hobbies you're passionate about. Spend time with friends who matter to you. When you have a full life, you become interesting. You have stories to tell. Energy she wants to be around. Purpose that draws her in. The moment you make her your only focus, you become needy. Boring, suffocating, and attraction dies. She wants to be part of your journey, not your entire destination. Thing number 2. Women are attracted to men who lead without asking for permission. This is where most men fail. They're so worried about being respectful that they become passive. They ask her what she wants to do, where she wants to eat, what movie she wants to see, and she loses interest. Leadership is attractive. Make decisions. Plan the date. Choose the restaurant. Take initiative. Show her you know what you want and you're not afraid to lead. This doesn't mean being controlling. It means having direction, having a plan, making choices confidently. Women don't want to date a man who needs her to make every decision. They want someone who can take charge. And if she doesn't like your plan, she'll say so, but she'll respect that you had one. Thing number 3. Women are attracted to men who stay calm under pressure. Life throws chaos at you. She'll test you. She'll have mood swings. She'll create drama to see how you respond. And this is where most men crumble. They get defensive. They argue. They try to fix everything immediately. They panic. But the attractive man? He stays calm. He doesn't get rattled by her emotions. He doesn't take her tests personally. He remains stable, composed, grounded. This creates safety. Women are attracted to men who can be the rock when everything around them is chaos. Because if you can't handle her in a bad mood, how will you handle real problems? Emotional stability is one of the most underrated attraction triggers. Master it. Thing number 4. Women are attracted to men who create sexual tension. Too many men are afraid to show interest. They're so worried about being creepy or coming on too strong that they act like a friend. They keep conversations safe. They avoid physical touch. They never escalate. And then they wonder why she's not interested. Sexual tension is necessary. It's what separates romance from friendship. So create it. Touch her arm when you're talking. Hold eye contact a little longer than comfortable. Lean in when she's speaking. Make her feel desired. Not through words. Through presence. Through body language. Through intention. The difference between the friend zone and attraction is often just sexual tension. If you're not creating it, you're not creating attraction. Thing number 5. Women are attracted to men who have social proof. This is called preselection. When a woman sees that other people, especially other women, respect and like you, her attraction increases automatically. It's biological. If other high-quality people validate you, she trusts that validation. So, build a social life. Have friends. Be well-liked. Be the guy people want to be around. And here's the key. Don't hide the fact that other women are in your life. Not in a bragging way. But don't downplay it either. When she knows you have options, When she sees other women enjoy your company, it triggers competition. She wants what other women want. That's just how female psychology works. Thing number 6. Women are attracted to men who are emotionally strong, but not emotionally unavailable. There's a difference. Emotionally strong means you can handle your own problems. You're not crying to her about every little thing. You don't need her to validate you constantly. You're stable, secure in yourself. But emotionally unavailable means you never open up, never share, never let her in. That creates distance, not attraction. The sweet spot is being strong enough to handle life, but vulnerable enough to let her see the real you when it matters. Share your goals, your struggles, your thoughts. Just don't dump every insecurity on her lap. Be a man who has his life together, but isn't afraid to be human. Thing number 7. Women are attracted to men who take care of themselves. Your physical appearance matters. I'm not saying you need to look like a model, but you need to show that you respect yourself enough to take care of your body. Go to the gym, eat well, dress in clothes that fit, groom yourself properly, get a decent haircut. These aren't superficial things. They signal discipline, self-respect, that you value yourself. And if you don't value yourself, why would she? Women notice effort. They notice when a man cares about how he presents himself, and they're attracted to it. Thing number 8. Women are attracted to men who have a sense of humor. This doesn't mean being a clown. It means not taking everything so seriously. Being able to laugh, being playful, teasing her in a fun way, making her smile. Humor creates emotional connection. It makes being around you enjoyable, light, fun, and it shows confidence. A man who can laugh at himself, who doesn't get offended easily, who can find humor in situations, is attractive because he's comfortable, secure, not walking on eggshells trying to be perfect. So don't be so serious all the time. Relax. Have fun. Make her laugh. It matters more than you think. Thing number 9. Women are attracted to men who are generous but not pushovers. There's a difference between being generous and being used. Generous means you create good experiences. You value her time. You're willing to invest in making moments special. You pay for dates. You plan thoughtful things. You show through actions that she matters. But being a pushover means you let her take advantage. You say yes to everything. You have no boundaries. You let her disrespect your time and energy. That kills attraction. So be generous with your time, money, and energy. But have standards. Have limits. Be willing to walk away if she doesn't reciprocate or respect what you bring. Women are attracted to men who are giving, but not desperate. Thing number 10. Women are attracted to men who have standards and aren't afraid to enforce them. This might be the most important one. If you accept bad behavior, disrespect, or low effort just because you're desperate for female attention, you'll never be attractive. Have standards for how you're treated. Expect respect. Expect effort. Expect reciprocity. And if you're not getting it, be willing to walk away. This isn't about being mean. It's about valuing yourself enough to not settle for less than you deserve. Women are attracted to men who know their worth, who don't chase women who aren't interested, who don't beg for attention, who don't tolerate disrespect. When you have standards and you enforce them, you become selective. And being selective makes you valuable. Now here's the truth about all 10 of these things. None of them are about tricks or manipulation. They're about becoming a high-value man, a man who's confident, purposeful, stable, and self-respecting. A man who leads, creates tension, takes care of himself, and has boundaries. That's what actually attracts women. Not games, not lines, not tactics, just being a better version of yourself. If this video helped you understand what women actually respond to, drop a comment below. Tell me which of these 10 things you're going to work on. And if you want more honest content about attraction and dating, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.